Good morning, everyone. I am Katrina Joy,
And I am Ada Najwa.
I'm Nurain Shafika.
and we will be presenting on the topic online shopping, which is now and next. So, online shopping has emerged as one of the most transformative economic and social phenomena of the 21st century. You see, it has revolutionized the way consumers interact with markets, reshaping traditional business models and introducing an entirely new digital ecosystem. The phrase now and next encapsulates both the current realities of online commerce and its projected future, where innovation, efficiency, and sustainability define the global consumer experience. The foundation of online shopping is built upon technological progress and societal adaptation. What once began as novelty has now become a norm. In 2024 alone, a global e-commerce sales exceeded about USD 6 trillion, a figure that is expected to rise to USD 1.8.1 trillion by the year 2027. According to Statista, in Malaysia, the value of online retail transaction reached over RM 1.3 million, demonstrating a significant shift in consumer preference from traditional stores to digital platforms. This presentation aims to examine the journey of online shopping from its origin to its modern day sophistication, explore its benefits and challenge, analyze its impact on employment, economy, and society, and forecast, and also about what the future may hold.
Alright, let's move on to historical evolution of online shopping. The origins of online shopping trace back to the early 1970s when the first secure electronic transactions were made through the ARPANET network. The year 1994 marked a defining milestone when the first online transaction, CD purchase through net market, was successfully succeeded and completed. By the late 1990s, companies such as Amazon and eBay popularized the concept, transforming the global retail landscape. In Malaysia, online shopping gained traction in the early 2000s with the emergence of websites such as lelong.my and also mudah.my. However, it was not until the 2010s that platforms like Lazada, Shopee, Lazora and TikTok Shop made online shopping a household activity. With the integration of mobile applications, social media and digital payment systems, consumers gained greater access to convenience and variety. The COVID-19 pandemic in 2020 further accelerated this transition. Lockdowns and social distancing policies forced businesses to shift to online platforms and consumers adapted rapidly. According to the Department of Statistics Malaysia, e-commerce activities grew by over 30% in 2020 alone, a growth that continued post-pandemic as business recognized the long-term potential of digital retail.
So let's move on to the current overview of online shopping. Today, online shopping is an integral part of global economic and social interactions. Consumers purchase not only goods but also services, where ranging from groceries and education through digital platforms. In Malaysia, Shopee, Lazada, and Shein dominate the market, with millions of daily transactions and extensive logistical networks. The convenience of cashless payments, combined with nationwide delivery services, has made online retail accessible to both urban and even rural populations. Globally, the expansions of e-commerce have redefined competitiveness. Small and medium enterprise, which known as SMEs, now compete with multinational corporations on equal footing. The inclusion of digital marketing, data analytics, and AI-driven recommendation systems enable sellers to target audiences and with precision. From an economic standpoint, online shopping contributes significantly to GDP, which is growth, digital literacy, and employment generations. It also reflects broader trends in globalization and technological integration, where physical distance no longer limits commerce. So let's look at an advantage of online shopping. Firstly, online shopping offers a wide range of advantages that extend beyond convenience. From an economic, technological, and psychological perspective, the benefits of e-commerce are multidimensional. Next, convenience remains the most prominent factor. This is because consumers can shop at any time of the day without geographical limitations. This accessibility allows individuals to make purchases while managing work, education, or household responsibilities. Secondly, online shopping offers greater product variety. Okay, remember. Secondly, online shopping offers greater product variety and competitive pricing. Digital platforms often host millions of sellers, creating an environment of healthy competition. This competition results in frequent discounts, bundle deals, and promotions, which benefit consumers through reduced prices. Thirdly, online shopping has also encouraged financial inclusivity and entrepreneurship. The ease of setting up an online store allows individuals with limited capital to start businesses. The democratization of commerce enables micro-entrepreneurs, which particularly women and youth. It is to generate income independently. Another key advantage is digital traceability and data management. Each online transaction generates data that can be analyzed to improve customer experience and operational efficiency. Lastly, online shopping has significantly contributed to the digital transformation of national economics. It also drives innovation in logistics, finance, and information technology sectors, modernizing Malaysia's economy in the process.
Thank you so much, Shafika. So now we're going to discuss about challenges and risks of online shopping. Despite its numerous advantages, online shopping also presents challenges that must be critically analyzed. These challenges can be categorized into four main domains: security and privacy, consent, product authenticity, logistical inefficiencies, and consumer behavior issues. The first major issue here is cybersecurity. As digital transactions increase, so does the risk of fraud, phishing, and identity theft. Consumers are often exposed to fake websites or sellers who misuse their personal data. Secondly, there is the persistent problem of product authenticity and quality assurance. The inability to inspect items physically lead to dissatisfaction or fraud. Counterfeit goods and misleading products descriptions damage products will also damage the consumer trust and create unfair competition. Thirdly, logistic and delivery challenges remain prominent. While the same-day delivery is available in major cities, rural areas still experience delays in their receiving their products. And also damaged or lost parcels continue to frustrate consumers and harm brand credibility. Thirdly, logistic and delivery challenges remain prominent. Fourthly, psychological and behavioral impacts such as impulsive buying and spending addiction are becoming prevalent, where algorithms and marketing tactics exploit consumers' emotion to increase purchases, often leading to overspending. Last but not the least, digital inequality limits participants for those who are lacking internet access or digital literacy, widening their socio-economic gaps.
I could not agree more with you, Katrina. So let's move on to technological impact and innovation in online shopping. Technology forms the backbone of modern online shopping. The integration of AI, machine learning, augmented reality, also known as AR, and blockchain has redefined the retail experience. AI-driven recommendation systems analyze user preferences or to provide personalized suggestions. Machine learning predicts purchasing patterns, optimizing inventory, and also marketing strategies. AR allows consumers to virtually try on products such as clothing or furniture before purchase, enhancing the confidence and reducing return rates. So, blockchain ensures transparency and authenticity through tamper-proof records, protecting the buyers from counterfeit goods. Voice-assisted shopping, powered by Google Assistant and Amazon Alexa, is transforming the convenience. Finally, sustainability-driven technologies such as carbon-neutral logistics and biodegradable packaging are redefining how consumers perceive ethical consumption.
Well, that's a great idea, Alia. So let's move on to the government policies and regulations in Malaysia. Well, the Malaysian government has introduced multiple initiatives to support and regulate online shopping.
For me personally, I'd like to share about my online shopping experience, where it has become a part of my daily routine, especially during busy school months. I remember when I was preparing for my exam last year, I barely had the time to go to the shop out to buy stationeries or even basic things I needed. So I turned to online shopping platforms like Shopee and Lazada. At first, I was hesitant. I thought things might come broken or not shown as in the picture. But after my first few successful orders, I realized how convenient and efficient it actually was. One particular experience that stood out was when I ordered a set of highlighters that I had been wanting for months. The delivery surprisingly took only 2 days and everything arrived perfectly packed. I felt a sense of satisfaction that I didn't have to step out or spend hours in traffic. It still got exactly what I wanted. But not all were perfect. Once I ordered a dress for an event and it turned out completely different from what was shown in the picture. I was disappointed, but also at the same time learned to read reviews and check the ratings carefully before purchasing products online. Over time, I've learned how to compare prices, use vouchers, and spot good deals. It's not just shopping anymore. It's almost like a skill you develop over time, and I think that's what makes online shopping so fascinating, because it has changed how we make decisions as consumers and how we manage our time. Personally, I believe I've saved money, learned to be more cautious, and gained trust in digital platforms. For me, online shopping isn't just about convenience. It's also about adaptability and learning how to make smart choices in a fast-changing digital world.
As for me, my experience with online shopping started during the pandemic back in 2020, when everything was closed and we were all stuck at our home. I had no choice but to rely on online stores for almost everything, from clothes to skincare products and even snacks and goods. It felt strange at first, I cannot lie, but slowly I started to enjoy it. I would spend hours scrolling through product reviews, comparing sellers, and waiting for sales to get the best deals offered. One of the most memorable experiences that I had when I was ordering a gift for my mom's birthday. I wanted to surprise her with something special, so I ordered a personalized necklace online. I was really nervous at first about it because it was my first time buying jewelry online. But when it arrived, it was surprisingly beautifully packed and looked exactly like what I saw in the picture. I am so glad that my mom loved it, and that made me trust online platforms even more. However, I also faced some challenges, like once I ordered skincare products that never arrived. I've waited for like months, but it never came. The tracking number went missing, and I had to deal with customer service for weeks. It was very frustrating, but it taught me to always check the seller reliability and payment protection first. Overall, my online shopping experiences taught me a balance between excitement and responsibility. I realized that it is not just about clicking the add to cart button, but it also about being an informed and cautious consumer in today's digital economy.
Well, my online shopping experience has been a mix of fun, discovery, and lessons. I started using online platforms mainly for gadgets and accessories. It's things like phone cables, headphones, and small tech tools. The first time I tried it, I was amazed at how much cheaper things were online compared to physical stores. It made me realize how global orders It made me realize how global the market has become, and we can order something from China or Korea and get it delivered right to our doorstep. One memorable experience was when I ordered smartwatch. It was something I had saved up for, and I was super excited when it finally arrived. I still remember when I unboxed it, and you know the feeling of the joy and the relief that it actually worked perfectly. That is when I really understood why so many people prefer shopping online. The thrill of waiting for your parcel and the satisfaction when it arrives safely. Of course, not every story has a happy ending. Once, I ordered a set of wireless earbuds that looked great in the pictures, but turned out it to be completely fake. They broke within a week, but I didn't give up. I learned to check verified accounts, verified pages, read user comments, and even learn how to claim refunds. Now, I would say that I am a much smarter buyer than I used to be. Online shopping, for me, is not only about understanding the modern digital marketplace and how technology is reshaping our daily lives.
So I guess we all have different experiences while browsing online shopping.
Well, that's a good idea, Alia. So now, let's take a look at the government policies and regulations in Malaysia. The Malaysian government has introduced multiple initiatives to support and regulate online shopping. The National E-commerce Strategy Roadmap, also known as NESR, strengthens digital infrastructures, encourages seller adoption, and promotes cross-border trade. The Digital Free Trade Zone (DFTZ) launched in 2017 with Alibaba Group, enhances logistics efficiency and customs clearance for e-commerce exports. To safeguard consumers, the Consumer Protection, which is Electronic Trade Transactions Regulations 2012, mandates transparency in seller information and transaction procedures. Furthermore, the Personal Data Protection Act PDPA 2010 ensures the ethical handling of personal data by online businesses. Lastly, these frameworks not only protect consumers but also encourage confidence, attracting both local and foreign investments into Malaysia's growing digital market.
Alright, so let's move on to employment and business transformation. The rise of e-commerce has restructured the employment landscape. In Malaysia, over 18,000 digital-related jobs have been created, including roles in logistics, marketing, IT, and data management. Platforms like TikTok Shop and Shopee Live empower individuals to become independent entrepreneurs, while automation challenges traditional retail roles. Government initiatives such as My Digital Workforce in tech provide free digital upskilling courses to help the workers adapt to the new demands. So, online shopping has become both a catalyst for job creation and a driver of skill transformation across the workforce.
we are going to talk about consumer rights and data protection. So consumer trust is the cornerstone of successful online shopping. The Consumer Protection Act 1999, amended in 2019, safeguards online buyers, while the PDPA 2010 mandates that businesses obtain users' consent for data use. Nonetheless, Cybersecurity Malaysia reported 31,000 cyber fraud cases in the year 2024, underlining the needs of vigilance. Initiatives such as #Klik dengan bijak and refund systems like Shopee Guarantee ensure safer online transaction. Here is where we are able to balance between innovation and ethical responsibility, where remains vital to maintaining a long-term trust.
Thank you, Katrina. So now, let's predict the future trends and the next chapter of online shopping. First, the future of online shopping will be shaped by AI-driven hyper-personalizations, voice commerce, metaverse shopping, sustainable consumption, and cross-border digital trade. By 2030, virtual stores in the metaverse are expected to host millions of daily visitors. Meanwhile, the ASEAN Digital Economy Framework Agreement, which DEFA, will enhance international cooperation which benefiting Malaysian SMEs. The next phase of e-commerce will be defined by intelligence, sustainability, inclusivity, and even ethical responsibility, which it is a reflection of a mature digital economy.
So in conclusion with our discussion today, online shopping represents not merely a shift in consumers' habit, but an evolution of human interaction, economy, and technology. It has redefined how people connect, trade, and trust in the digital aisle. In the digital age, while challenges remain such as cybersecurity, authenticity, and digital inequality, where the opportunities for innovation, inclusivity, and progress are far greater. As future leaders and consumers, it is our duty to engage with transformation responsibly and balancing convenience with conscience and technology with ethics.
I think we all should be aware while browsing the online shopping link, because fraud is everyone can get scammed. So yeah.
Well, to summarize, the evolution of online shopping has been a remarkable journey. So it started from early experiments with computer systems to today's advanced with AI-powered and e-commerce ecosystems. We all know that online shopping has provided both consumers and businesses with unprecedented convenience and efficiency. Yet, it still also challenges us to address issues of cybersecurity, ethics, and digital inclusion. The next phase of online shopping will not only depend on technology, but also on how we responsible to its use. By embracing innovation while upholding transparency and trust, we can ensure that the digital marketplace can remain fair, inclusive, and sustainable.
Alright, as we conclude our presentation just now, we hope that our discussion has provided a comprehensive overview of how online shopping has transformed modern life, its journey from the past, its current landscape, and the promising future that lies ahead of us. We will open the floor for questions and discussions for everyone who are listening and are with us right now.
I have a question. What are the main security concerns in online shopping, and how can consumers protect themselves?
Thank you for the question. So from my point of view, small businesses can compete by focusing on niche markets, offering personalized service, and building strong customer relationship through social media engagement and loyalty programs.
Question: how can small businesses compete with large online platforms like Shopee or Lazada?
The main ways involve phishing scams, fake websites, and data breaches. Consumers can protect themselves by shopping only from verified sites, using two-factor authentication, and avoiding public Wi-Fi when making the transactions. Do you understand?
May I ask a question? Do you think physical stores will disappear completely?
Next questions. Not entirely. Physical stores will likely evolve into experience-based outlets where each place customers can interact with products before purchasing them online. Hybrid retail models will dominate the future.
So thank you all for your time and attention. On behalf of my group members, Alia Najwa and Ain Shafika, I would like to express our deepest gratitude for this opportunity to present our insights on online shopping, which is now and next. We really hope our presentation has offered valuable perspective on the digital transformation shaping consumers' lifestyle today. Thank you.
Thank you.